Namaskar. Welcome to fortune telling training. Earlier, we have talked about moon. Before commencing today's video, I will have a short prayer. Apadam apahartaram, dhataram sarvasampadam, lokabhiramam, Sriramam bhuyo bhuyo namamyam. The moon acts like Jupiter, Venus, Mercury, Mars, Saturn, and also acquire nature of Rahu and Ketu by Achadana. That we have seen in the earlier video. Now, moon, you can observe here, is acting like three gurus. That is Jupiter, Venus, and Mercury. That means, including moon, there are four gurus. Four gurus. That means moon, full moon as a guru, Jupiter as guru, Venus as guru, Mercury as guru. Total four gurus. So that means moon is acting like Shukra and Buddha also, and Guru also. Apart from it, moon original quality will not go anywhere because he will also have a positive effect when if he is having Paksha Gunabala. Therefore, he is also become a fifth Saumya. So that means moon acting like a Jupiter or Venus or Mercury. This is one aspect. Then Jupiter, Venus, Mercury, total four. Then moon effect will also be there. So total five effects we can see, but actually you cannot call it as a fifth guru. You can only say it is four gurus, right? We can correct it. Four gurus, right? So rest are all Krura. Krura Graha is often addressed as Papa Graha. In most of the classical texts, Krura Graha is also addressed as Papa Graha because the results what they give is Papatva, therefore they are called Papa Graha, but actually it is their Krura. They by nature they become Krura. All Krura Grahas will give Papatva in their results. Now, is Sun a Krura Graha? That is the question. Because in all the text, Sun is taken as a Krura Graha. But now, say what is Sun? Sun has got Atma, is a consciousness. Hidden expressed. It is hidden, but expressed through Jiva. And Jiva expressed through mind. That is, Atman's reflection is moon, mind. So the reflection always has the negative shades also, and it has got a lot of restrictions. It is not direct consciousness. It has to go through the jiva. So when you go to the jiva, jiva is reflected to the mind, and if the mind is polluted, and you will get the wrong impression about the Atma. Therefore, sun feels the feeling of the sun, the effect of the sun is reflected as Krura. But basically, is a conscious, pure consciousness, Atma. That is Saumya Sat. Then governing factor. Governing factor is the Saumyatva. But every governing factor has got rules and restrictions to be adopted. Wherever there is a rules and restrictions there, the mind, the reflecting mind, objects to it. Then we find the feeling of Kruratva in sun. Then success is the indication of the Saumya Sun. And for this, straightforwardness is the most important factor. So when you want to become straightforwardness, the moon doesn't listen to it, and there is always a problem with it. Therefore, to be straightforwardness is not that easy. So therefore, again, the negative effect of the sun is felt through the reflection of the moon. reflection, that is moon. Sun is Vamshodharaka, family tree, ancestors, and Vamshodharaka also. And equally, because he is Atmakaraka, he does not support marital happiness, and instead he supports marital distancing, that is delinking factors. So bondage in creation is a responsibility. Mind also doesn't want to take that responsibility, but it has got an attachment. And delinking factor is there coming from the Atma consciousness. Therefore, in a relational matter, the sun is found to be Krura. Similarly, in the governing pattern, rules and regulations, in success, straightforwardness. So these are the negativities which is being felt by the moon, though it is not negative in nature, because I considering with the Atma as a consciousness, whatever these things are, it is nothing but the rules and regulations. Then recognition. For recognition, you need to have a hard work, hardships. You have to undergo a lot of work. You have to please others. Recognition comes from the others, societal work. Society is basically a society. Society appreciates you means that is, society should have your figure, your acknowledgement for your work in their mind. That is, seventh is society, seventh to fourth is 10th house to you. So you will get recognition when the society recognizes you. So therefore, this hardship in between is also a negativity. Truth is the ultimate of the sun. Sun. Non-materialistic is the concept of the mind. So that is when you want to become non-materialistic, the truth factors has to come down. You cannot be truthful and still be materialistic in nature. Some sort of games you have to play to become more materialistic. So therefore, the sun directly nothing is Krura. It's all the feeling of the effect of the sun, the signification of the sun when put into practice. Certain rules and regulations and restrictions are imposed. Those rules, restrictions are entire thingly is negativity. That is what the mind gets into negativity. And then really Atmakaraka does not want any bandhana, jiva bandhana yoga. Therefore, there is a delinking factor with the bandhana yoga. So therefore, it is the sun is also treated as a krura for relationship matters. So ultimately, who is experiencing the negativity? It is the mind. So therefore, if mind himself becomes spirituality, then all this negativity will go away. Therefore, this factor is very much essential when you are applying the principles of Paladipika, 15th chapter, to decide the grouping of Krura and Soumya. So this is what is being taught in depth knowledge of about each planet in Parashara training and also in Nadi training. All these things are very much essential, right? So we will be announcing the next course, fundamental course of the Nadi and the fundamental course of the traditional astrology. So that I will be announcing. After that, we will give you all the dates, etc., and the WhatsApp group, and also the group connected with uh, Telegram, and also we have a website where we will be announcing all these courses. So thank you very much.